Splash in itself was like trying to bring some sort of like joy and happiness and like a smile on people's faces in a time where we don't have a lot of that going on. So Splash was maybe our like 4th or 5th co-write in quarantine.
Yeah,
and we still hadn't seen each other.
Getting into the group a little bit.
And it kind of hadn't been, I think, very successful up until that point. I think we were all kind of craving being in the same room as each other. And the chemistry didn't feel like it was flowing as much because we are very much instrumentalists and love to jam on stuff and love hearing instrumentals as we build the song. So Splash came about from a voice memo back from like 2018, kind of more about the touring side of things on the band. Like we'd just been touring, that's all we had. We didn't have a team behind us and we weren't quite sure where the band was going. Kind of like, not depressing, but like just very, very confused as far as like how much longer we could do that for.
Yeah.
And so when it was brought to the table, we all immediately were like, that's great. Obviously we're in quarantine, so no one really knows what's going to be happening in the future. But let's make it the opposite way. Let's like try to make it very vibrant and energy filled instead of just kind of relying on like a dark presence.
The original voice memo like was a riff that Matt had, like, and Matt had like, whenever he makes demos, he kind of just sings nonsense over them and like has melodies in place, and there were really, really good melodies on it. And like for me, I really, really liked the riff. And like it was just such an immediate thing. And I'm like, I love riffs in general. I'm a guitar player, so like I'm kind of a sucker for a good riff. But like I think that too was just like, it was nice to hear like a really awesome riff, which I like. That's kind of that's what the whole song is built on. Actually, is just like that one kind of progression. So
in filming the Splash video, tell them about our wardrobe.
Yeah, John, tell them about our wardrobe. Well, I mean your wardrobe.
Well, we kind of elevated every aspect of this video, and I mean the label let us do that.
Thank you.
But it was super, super exciting for
Thanks,
us because we wanted to elevate everything. And specifically our management, which is Papa Jonas, Dad Jonas.
Senor Jonas.
He hit us up and was like, let me see if I can get Nick and Priyanka to let you borrow some clothes. Which we were like,
Please and thank you.
Okay.
That sounds like probably not realistic, and also I don't know if they'll fit. But like, he ended up coming to our hotel room, or the wardrobe girl, Raven, came to our hotel room with a bunch of stuff that she picked out, and then also she was able to swing by, I think, Nick and Priyanka's place in LA, and grab some stuff, both performance scenes, actually, and in the acting scenes like that I do. It's all Nick Jonas's coats and stuff.
Was there anything like ridiculous that went on previous to filming? I'm trying to think if we have any stories about like
the place where we filmed it. They also filmed some scenes from Dark Knight Rises there, the Bane scene. So that's another cool thing.
It was a beautiful place.
Really, really cool. I don't know if anything like. I mean, my favorite thing was just the acting stuff because the director was so passionate about it.
I really liked the director, Santiago.
The camera gear also was like super ridiculously nice. It was like the one that was
1917. Same rig that they filmed that movie on, I guess. But yeah, honestly, the filming just went really smoothly.
It was interesting to shoot a full-on music video during the pandemic, where everyone on set, if you weren't being filmed, you had to have your mask on. And there were constant temperature checks and everything like that.
Kind of feel like you don't even know who you were with because everybody's faces were covered.
We worked for so long and we
all day
barely got to see anyone.
Yeah.
It was very interesting.
So I do remember something funny. So this, like John said, this was supposed to be a music video that elevated our look, and I think we did a really, really good job of doing that. But there was one thing that the stylist really wanted me to wear, and it was this silver blazer thing. With like,
oh yeah,
with like, so it's a really nice silver like high fashion blazer, but there was two of them. They were like stitched together.
There were like two sets of sleeves.
So it was like you put one on and then there's like just another two hanging out.
Extra sleeves, like an octopus.
Like the most confusingly artsy looking thing ever.
Like, oh, this is so high fashion, you're gonna look great. And I was like, I feel like an idiot. I look so dumb.
We were all in this hotel room like, just like staring at him like, this is.
I don't think so.
We can't do this.
Here's where we want to be, and this is where it took us.